Hi, welcome to Tuesday Tapping. Today we're going to focus on body image. And before we get started, I want to discuss the phrase we use during the setup phrase, I love and accept myself. That may be harder to say when we're focusing on something about our body that we don't like. So I want you to try to say it because the real you is not this, it's not the body, it's on the inside. And that's the part we're trying to focus on loving and accepting through mindfulness, in meditation, and in tapping. If you can't say it, if we really hit on a nerve here with something you don't like about your body and you can't say that you accept it, then you can replace that phrase with something like, even though I don't like it, I'm okay. Something like that. You can soften it up a little bit if it's too tough to say that you love and accept yourself. But make that a goal because you want to love and accept yourself no matter what. Okay, so today what I'm going to do for this demonstration with you is focus on weight because I know a lot of people are struggling with their weight. But if that's not your issue, then just focus on whatever your issue is. Maybe it's your height, maybe it's your chest size, maybe it's wrinkles. It doesn't matter. It just is important that you focus on whatever is bothering you. So you can just replace the words, or you can just tap along on weight and then on your own when you're tapping, focus on your issue. But this will give you an idea of how to do it. And remember, in tapping, what we want to do first is really focus on the negative. That's what we're trying to release, is those negative emotions. So you want to really focus on the negative, be brutally honest, and then once your SUDS level is a 5 or lower, you can switch to positive reinforcement. So right now, speaking of SUDS levels, I want you to write down in your journal what your SUDS level is when you think about the part of your body or your whole body that you don't like. So 0 being you think you have a perfect body, you have no issues at all with body image, and 10 being that you can't stand to go near a mirror. Okay, so 0 to 10, write that down. And then we'll start. So start on the karate chop. Even though I hate being overweight, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I hate being fat, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I can't stand the way my body looks right now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Then start tapping. I hate being fat. I hate all this extra weight. I can't stand the way I look. And I don't like feeling heavy. It's not comfortable. But more importantly, I don't feel like me. This is not who I really am. But other people only see this. I hate it. It hurts my self-confidence. I hate being fat. It's fat. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted with myself. I don't know why I let this happen. I'm disappointed in myself. I hate getting dressed in the morning. No matter what I wear, all I see is the fat. I hate looking in the mirror. I don't even like walking by big windows where I see my reflection. Because the person I see is not me. And then I feel bad because I know I should exercise. I know I should eat better. I don't have time. I'm very busy. And then I even feel like the fat is slowing me down. I certainly don't have time to add more activities. I don't even like to exercise. but I want this to go away. I feel like my body has betrayed me. All this fat, all of this excess weight, I don't need it. It does not serve me. I don't know why my body betrayed me. I used to like the way I looked. I'd like to look like that again. I don't want to look like this. I don't know why my body betrayed me. That's not completely true. I know my body is responding to my mind. I have been under a lot of stress. Work is stressful. Sometimes home is stressful. And my body could be responding to all of that stress. Hating my body isn't supporting me. My body is a part of me. So if I hate my body, am I sending a message that I hate myself? I don't hate myself. I just hate the way I look. I could change my thoughts. I could be grateful to my body for responding to whatever signals I'm sending it. If I've been under too much stress, my body could be packing on excess weight as a way to protect me. And of course, if I'm stressed, I tend to want comfort foods, so I'm adding even more weight. When I feel stressed, I want relief. So maybe I'm reaching for the wrong relief. Before I try exercise or changing my diet, I choose to focus on my stress. It's kind of like getting right on the inside before I worry about the outside. I can begin by forgiving myself for judging myself so harshly. I forgive myself. And I intend to change my thoughts and intentions from hating my body to thanking my body. My body, after all, is only responding to the signals I'm sending it. So I choose to relax a little, stop judging myself, and focus on lowering my stress. And I can do that with a number of tools I have now, including tapping. I'm very grateful for that. Now take a deep breath in and let it out. And keep in mind that being overweight is usually associated with some underlying emotional cause. So whatever your cause is, maybe it's stress, maybe it's sadness, maybe it's depression, focus on that first. And you can do it through tapping and meditation. But through tapping, as you go around the points, focus on the feeling. Feeling sad, feeling stressed, whatever the feeling is underneath. And try to get your SUDS level down on that feeling. So we started out by determining our SUDS level on a physical attribute. So I want you now to check in with yourself and see where that moved, up or down, and jot it down in your journal. But I want you to realize the real issue, like in this case with weight, is not the weight. It's what's causing the weight. And that cause is usually stress-related or, again, sadness or depression. That's then where you want to go with the tapping. So instead of saying, I'm so fat and I hate it, start with, I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. Why am I so stressed? And you go around as many times as you need to. Mark your SUDS level at the beginning. Mark it again at the end. See if you can get that SUDS level down. If the issue is something like stress, it may take more than one session of tapping. You may need to, maybe if you start at a 9, tap until you get it down to a 6, and then stop for the day. And then the next day, try again. Check in, see where it is. It might be up to a 7. Tap until you can get it down to at least a 5. Keep working on it until you get it down to a 0 or 1. Then you'll know that that issue is resolved. I hope that's helpful, and I hope you have a stress-free, light day. Thank you for joining me.